As you can see, we are back in the shed for yet another day of working on the ute. So we're still working on the suspension currently. If you follow me on any of my other social medias, you would have seen me trying to get my front diff center out. So we're back for round 2 today, and today is going to be getting the rear center out. Now you're probably wondering why you're pulling your diff centers out. Well, we have a set of ARB air lockers ready to go in, so we're going to pull the centers out to get them fitted into those, which I'm very excited about because I've always run auto lockers, and I finally get the chance to get my hands on a set of air lockers, which are going to be unreal, and it's going to make my car so much more capable on the tracks. So let's go get into ripping the diff out. As you can see here, this is what the front looks like. The center's been pulled out there. There's the center. Oh, you can't see it, there it is right there. And as you can see, in previous life, someone has welded the teeth together. And that's the weld there. There's lots of pieces of metal all through the bottom of my diff, so that was fun. So step 1 today is going to be undoing the rear tail shaft, drive shaft, whatever you want to call it. That is 1 bolt undone. We've only got another 3 more to go. I'm going to fast forward this for you guys so you don't have to watch this whole thing. Okay, so that little guy is released. And now I've got to get underneath the car and drain the diff oil so then we can actually undo the axles. So that's exactly what I'm about to do. This is looking a lot more positive. This one's got like no metal on it. The one from yesterday had literal shards of metal on it, like big pieces. So that's good. We'll let this drain and then we'll jack the diff up and get the wheels off of it so we can get the center out. So while the oil is draining, I'm just releasing all the little bolts that are on the back of the center that holds it to the housing. And then really all that's left to do is to pop the wheels off and undo the axles, and then it should come off, which is a lot easier than the front center, let me tell you. Okay, the diff is finally drained. We're gonna get these wheels off and then get the axle out on this side. Another thing that I'm really excited for is the other day my new tires have come in the mail, and we've gone with a set of Kenders, and I'm very excited to get those on because these ones are a little bit tired. So it'd be nice to get fresh new ones.
Whoa.
That's one.
Big guy.
Okay, so now the next step is to undo the axle stud things that hold. Is that what they're called? They're called axle studs. I know, I'm doing these bolts, whatever you want to call these. And it's really annoying, you can't get them there with a drill gun, so I've got to undo them with my hand. It takes so much longer.
Swinger.
Okay, everything is undone, and now we're going to hammer out these axles. So. That is one heavy dog. Got the backup hand in here, Bronson. This is the worst part, is trying to get it to release off the housing. Just likes to pivot, which is fun. He looks so ecstatic to be doing this right now. Go, that was good. It's almost off.
Oh, it's not almost.
Yes, it is. This time around it actually is almost off. That little glory tap, that was what did it. Holy, that is a big dog. He says it's only 20 kilos. I reckon it's more, judging by that. Do you feel achieved, babe?
No.
No.
I haven't had a run yet.
I'm gonna get my workout done for the day carrying this guy. Bloody hell. This is surely more than 20 kilos. Okay, so as you can see, that is both centres out, which is super exciting. So now for the lockers, as you can see, we've got these ones here from ARB, which I'm very excited to install these. But me and Bronson are going to run all the lines and stuff ourselves, but we've got to find someone locally to fit the actual locker mechanisms because I don't want that to go wrong. I really want them to be perfect. So we're going to wrap the episode up here for now because we've got to take the centres in to get them fitted, obviously. But stay tuned because we're going to do a video of us running all the lines and also doing the tray, which we were meant to have already done, but we've just been so busy at the moment. So until the next episode, we'll see you later.